Morning. How the hell are you so cheery? Isn't it your job as my assistant to, I don't know, match my mood or something? Or at least be intimidated enough that you know not to bother me and just do your job? I'm sorry. Rough night, bad day. Bit too much to drink. You have my full permission to grumble whatever name you want to call me under your breath for the rest of the day. I'm being an asshole. It's fine to call me out on it. I hope you have a lot of work for me today. The less time I have to think about things, the better. Oh, an anniversary of sorts. Not a good one. I lost someone a while back now. Some years it doesn't hurt quite as much. Others, it seems no matter how much time passes, it aches just as much as it did the first time. I appreciate it. But saying sorry doesn't really fix anything. It's not... That sounded harsher than I meant. What I meant to say is... It's nothing you had anything to do with. Or anything that you can fix. Sometimes this is just something to push through. So, what do we have on the agenda today? Feels like everyone's holding their breath for the gala tomorrow evening. They're announcing the new CEO of Z Enterprises, aren't they? It's a pity, really, that George is stepping down, but I suppose it's time. He fought well. But now that there's a newbie stepping up to the plate, I'm sure we'll be able to buy their company in short order. We've been fighting one another for a while now. This is the perfect time to strike at them, metaphorically speaking. Of course I'm sure. I've been doing this for centuries. Or it feels like it, anyway. We've managed takeovers before. This one won't be any different. And after that, finding the next challenge, I suppose. Which feels more difficult to find with each passing decade. What do you mean, speaking of challenges? What appointment? A date? You scheduled a date for me without bothering to check if... No, I don't care if you knew I'd refuse if you told me. That's the point of you telling me. So you'd have the night off? I don't work you that hard. This is a busy time for us, and... I'm not interested in dating, you know that. So cancel it. Are you seriously refusing? We've known each other for a while now, but that doesn't give you the right to pull something like this. Yes, I said I wanted to keep my mind off of today, but a blind date isn't exactly a way to... What? You know her assistant? Why are you grinning like that? What aren't you telling me? And of course you made a reservation at my favorite bar. And it would be rude to cancel for no reason. You're lucky I have manners. Fine. Yes, I'll go. Now let me work. And stop meddling in my life. What's the point? It won't be her. And even if, by some miracle, I find her yet again, to look in her eyes and know she's looking at a stranger instead of the one she pledged herself to so many centuries ago. To try and explain everything for the 1000th time. To try to make her remember even the smallest detail of our lives together, only to fail miserably. Whatever God or power or whatever I pissed off surely has to be tired of the game by now. I know I certainly am. It would be easier, I think, to forget sometimes. But to say a final goodbye to you, to truly give up hope of finding you, lifetime after lifetime, and you remembering me. Perhaps it's time. Great way to make an impression, come running in at the last minute. Good job. That damn meeting hadn't run late. Hi, how are you? Good, good. I have a reservation for 2 under the name La Chaos. They're here already. Do you know how long they've been waiting? Oh, only a few minutes. Good. Hi, I'm so sorry I kept you waiting. It's you. Yes, it's nice to meet you too. I've been looking forward to this for... I don't generally do setups, but my assistant knows me too well to let me back out. Not that I needed to push to... I don't suppose we could start over. Well, you're laughing, so that's a good thing, right? I'll take that over getting a drink thrown in my face. Hi. It's nice to meet you. Thank you for agreeing to this. I'm honored you're taking the time on a stranger. Should we get started with the drink? Agreed. I swear I'm normally smoother than this. I guess that would be what they all say, huh? Well, when faced with meeting such a beautiful woman, I think it would make any man stumble over his words, no matter how confident they felt. No, that's not a line. It's the truth. I've clearly lost the suave, confident advantage right off the bat, so there's no point in me trying to prove otherwise, is there? True, a little effort never hurt anyone. And someone like you deserves every effort of... Oh. That's... Sorry, that nickname just kind of slipped out. I'm sorry if... You think it's cute? Why do I get the feeling you're toying with me now? I'm hurt, really. I think you need to make it up to me, little dove. Only if I guess your favorite drink, huh? That's hardly a fair bet, given how little time we've spent together. But you always did love to challenge me, so... Hi. Yes, I'll have a Mediterranean sunset, and she'll have... a paper plane. Bet you thought I was going to go with something like a sex on the beach or some other name like that, huh? Maybe on the second or third date. It's only polite, right? We should get to know one another before dealing with getting sand everywhere. What made me guess paper plane? Well, was I right? Well, I can't take too much credit. My job means I have to be able to read people pretty quickly, no matter how mysterious or poker-faced they try to be. But if you want to know one of my tricks, I saw you skimming the menu while the waiter was coming. You never looked lower than the cocktail menu, and kept your eyes around where the paper plane was on the list. Yeah, a regular Sherlock Holmes. But enough about me being a master detective. What about you? What do you do for work? Celebrating a recent promotion. That's wonderful news. Congratulations. And thank you for giving me the opportunity to share in the celebration. What company do you... No work talk on a first date, huh? I can live with that. So, Dove. What made you decide to agree to this anyway? Your assistant fessed up to knowing mine too, Oh, you didn't want to be rude and cancel? Well, I thank you for your consideration. Are we firing them or giving them a raise? Depends on how the rest of the evening goes. All right. That sounds like a fair enough deal. So the terms are set then. If I completely bomb this, I am responsible for your assistant's lack of a job, and vice versa. Though admittedly, my assistant has nothing to worry about. You're even more stunning when you're blushing.